Hey everybody, this is Planet Earth here. Going to be doing an extended country-only speed testing. So I'm going to get out of the city here real quick. It's going to be a very long live stream. So we're just going to drive. Enjoy the T-Mobile speed test, but we're going out into the country. Damn, did it just hit almost 900 megabits? Damn. Not bad. Whoa. That's almost a gigabit. Holy crap. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm getting outside of San Antonio now, so. Wow. 800 megabits in the middle of nowhere. That's insane. I mean, no, literally insane. Almost a whole gigabit. That's got to be 100 megahertz. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. 100%. Get 900 megabits, yeah. Remember, guys, we're going to lose signal because we're going out in the middle of the boonies. But not in the boonies, we're just traveling away from the city. And we're still getting good speeds, even though I'm traveling at 70 miles an hour. Interesting. Wow. So if you're in the city, man, I'm in the middle of nowhere, bro. I mean, even I'll take 200 megabits per second. Shoot, I'll take it. It's not supposed to be. Maps show that it was disconnected here. Okay, 200. Still connected. I don't know why. We're not in the city. 200 megs is still good though. Getting really far from the tower, but we're still hitting 200 megs. That is impressive because I can't even get that consistency with AT&T here on my phone. I can't even get the consistency I want, which sucks. I mean, if I can get 200 megabits on every speed test, it's just so impressive. Even 100 megs would make me happy. Look at that, 200 megs, good enough for me. .25, 68 megabit upload. Okay, really bad speeds. Nope, still good speeds. 200 megabits again. 223, that's still good speeds. Okay, it failed. Wow. It's drizzling. Bars. Yep, even with 2 bars, you still get over 100 megs. Almost. Still over 200 megabits with 1 bar. What the hell? We're gonna lose signal now. I don't think this anymore. It's still pretty good, man. But we're doing a real T-Mobile test, though. Okay, 1 bar. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're not even in the city limits no more, bro. Yo, T-Mobile, I'm happy for it. I'm happy with you right now. I know it's not good coverage-wise like Verizon, but and AT&T, but I'm okay with this. Damn, man. God, that must cost T-Mobile a lot of money, but I'm not 100% sure. I just wish they had backup generators like AT&T and Verizon. should start to lose signal now. We're still connected. We should have been disconnected by now. Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how there's a signal. We're literally in the middle of nowhere here. 500 megabit, half a gigabit per second in the middle of nowhere. Now we should start losing signal now. Understand, man. I'm in the middle of Texas now. This is not like a joke anymore. They should have already disconnected now from midband. I mean, the maps show that there's no coverage here. Everywhere I go, it's over 100 megabits in this area. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm in the middle of nowhere, dude. I'm pulling 700 megabits in the middle of nowhere. This is actually the middle of nowhere now. And I'm not even in the middle of nowhere. What the hell, man? Almost a gigabit per second. We're living in the future now at this point. I'm literally living in the future here. I mean, literally. I don't know what else to say to this. Another mid-band tower. How? I'm in the middle of nowhere. How am I getting 700 megs? Fiber optic on every tower almost. Look at that, almost 800 megabits. And I'm in the middle of the goddamn fucking nowhere. I don't understand. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I should not be maintaining a signal. This is insane. Okay, I think it's gonna die now, but still, that's insane. I don't know how to explain that. How are they paying for this? 600 megabits in the middle of nowhere. Now I know we're gonna lose signal now, probably. We're going down the mountain. I don't understand, man. Even 200 megs is okay, but 500 megabits in the middle of nowhere? We're not even in a city now. What the hell is going on here? Even 3 bars is still good speeds. Even 1 bar is good enough in some cases. Especially if you're outside. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm literally now in the middle of nowhere. I understand that this is not, this is ridiculous, man. What the fuck am I hitting a half a gigabit for? 700 megabits in the middle of nowhere. What the hell is God? I don't even want to do Speedtest on Verizon no more. This is ridiculous. I mean, mean, literally ridiculous. Now we're gonna lose signal probably. This is a real bad coverage area, but yeah, okay, 2 bars. 1 bar. Okay, now we're not in 5G no more. Okay, is it done? Finally? Let's try to see if we can get something. What can we get with 1 bar? No bars. Let's see if we can get anything. Alright, that's how I expected it to be in the middle of nowhere. Still good speeds, even though. Still good speed. Alright, even with 1 bar, you're still getting 40 megabits. Bro, it was supposed to disconnect already. A long time ago. Hey, I got 1 bar, 1 bar, 1 bar, 1 bar. Okay, we're in the middle of nowhere. Between mountains. What the hell? Okay, right here. There's a truck stop. A lot of truckers are here. 400 megabits and they have T-Mobile. What in the heck? Well, at least they can stream their videos if they use a VPN. Woo! They can stream here. And they wouldn't lag everybody else out. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say on this. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I mean, 200 megs is good enough for me. This makes AT&T look like crap. Gosh. AT&T has that coverage though, but this is good speeds though. 100 megs, still good speeds. Unbelievable. I've literally been driving for miles now with connection. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to this. What has T-Mobile done, man? In the middle of nowhere. 500 megabits in the middle of nowhere. We are living in the future, man. This is the future. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if they call it, oh, it doesn't work that good, even with 500 megabits. That's not the point. The point is they can push the speed out in the absolute middle of nowhere. That's the point I'm making. And they're doing it. They're actually doing it. Almost a half a gigabit per second in the middle of nowhere. This is the future here. And this is miles and miles and miles of coverage. I mean, this is insane. I got a mountain blocking the view from the next cell phone tower. And I'm still getting 50 megabits. Really good speeds, even in the middle of nowhere. Damn, man. Alright, we're finally on LTE. Finally. I think we've lost our signal finally. All that miles of over 500 megabits. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to really touch anything. Let's just see what happens. 5G. Okay, let's do some 5G now. Low band 5G from T-Mobile probably. Alright, it's a lot slower. But it's still connected. Alright, 20 megabits. 30 megabits. Still good speeds, actually. 40 megabit. And 9 megabit. Really good speed still. How many miles did I have to drive just to stop getting into this? Ridiculous. 5G. Alright, we're back on 5G again. One bar of 5G. 200 megabits with 1 bar. That don't make no sense. I don't know what to say to this. Give it a minute here to see if it'll want to connect to the Ultra or whatever the hell they call it. Let's the speed test no matter what. Unbelievable. This is literally the future, man. Okay, this is just regular 5G. Interesting. We're pulling over 200 megabits on the regular 5G speeds. Megabits. Faster than for AT&T out here. Wow. Wow, that's insane. Megabits in the middle of nowhere. That's really good speed still. AT&T speed test. AT&T ain't even working. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Megabits, 50 megabits, 279 megabits. Up, we're back on, we're in the middle of nowhere. No way. 200 megs in the middle of nowhere. No way. Almost 300. Pretty good to me. Shoot. Oh, wow. They even have it in the middle of nowhere, dude. Three bars. Over 300 megabits in the middle of nowhere. What is going on, dude? I don't know what to say. And then AT&T's coming clutch with 100 megabits only. I'm so shocked. Of course AT&T has better coverage, but damn, man. That's been pretty solid for the last 30, 20, 40 miles, I don't know. 100 megabits in the middle of nowhere. That's impressive, man. 180 megabits. Now we're out in the middle of boonies. Okay, AT&T 120 megabits, but nothing like I've seen with T-Mobile. Now I know we're gonna go into a bad coverage area because there's literally nothing in between these towns. I mean, nothing. AT&T coming in clutch with 2 bars. Let's see if T-Mobile can even do a speed test. Okay, wow. That must be band N71 because it's still connected. That's extremely impressive. 100 megabits in the middle of nowhere. AT&T 5 full bars of 5G. 67 down, 16 megabit up. T-Mobile 5 megabit upload. But the download speed's good. Acceptable. Now AT&T has gone down to LTE Plus. LTE Plus on T-Mobile. Is it still T-Mobile? Yes, it is. Alright, we're down to LTE now. We've gone out of the 5G area, but that's still very impressive. Okay, now we're only getting 20 megs, but that's still good. We're in the middle of freaking nowhere. What do you expect? Okay, now we're back on 5G, low band 5G, N71 maybe. 43 megabits down, faster than AT&T. What is going on here? What kind of dystopian future am I in where T-Mobile has better speeds than AT&T in the middle of nowhere? Obviously, AT&T has more towns, but I mean, this is interesting. I'm just checking to make sure I'm not roaming. 30 megs, 50 megs. Let me do AT&T. Okay. 70 megs. 13 megs. I got 68 megabits down with AT&T. I've got 63 megabits down with T-Mobile. And we're far from the towers now. They're just kind of N71ing it, or maybe band 66 LTE. Megabits in the middle of nowhere. Let me do AT&T. Same speed. I'm getting about 70, 60. I actually got faster download speed with T-Mobile. That's weird. That's weird to me, at least. Megabits down and 24 megabit upload speed with AT&T. 76 megabits down and 20 megabit upload speed with T-Mobile on LTE. 25 megabit upload with AT&T. Pretty good. Okay, we're out going we're in the mountains now. 80 megabits with AT&T, 44 megabits with T-Mobile, 10, 12, 94 megabits down with AT&T, 27 megabit upload, 26, 27, 26, 44 down, 22 up. We're going out through the mountains now. We're still hitting 100 megabits on 5G. That's impressive. 70 megs. Low band 5G, it looks like. Going up the mountain now. 70 megabit upload speed. That's really good, actually. Is that a what is that? That is a fog layer. Interesting. 129 megabits down, 39 megabit upload speed. Pretty good. Megabit download speed almost. We're near Kerrville. We are literally in the middle of nowhere now. Still pushing over 100 megabits on T-Mobile, 100 megabits on AT&T. $50 megabits. 50 megabits on AT&T, 50 megabits on T-Mobile, 70 megabits on T-Mobile, 58 megabits. Seven megabits upload, 21 megabit upload on T-Mobile. A little bit better than they used to be, I'll tell you that right now. They are a lot worse at some point. Very impressive for being in the middle of nowhere. That's crazy, man. Okay, we got 57 megabits down, 20 megabit upload speed with AT&T, 68 megabits down, 15 megabit upload speed. I see another cell phone tower right there. It looks like AT&T and a T-Mobile tower combo. Yeah, 200 megabits with AT&T. We're hitting 200. And with T-Mobile, let's go and do a speed test. We're hitting 20, 30, good enough speed. 50, that's acceptable. 175 megabits down with AT&T, 24 megabit upload. We're hitting 56 megabits down. Watch out! 15 megabit upload, 12. Okay, we're going through the mountain pass. Going through the mountain pass. This is gonna be a little bit weird. Gusty winds area. AT&T is not even loading right now. T-Mobile's still loading somehow. AT&T is not loading at all. AT&T is not loading no more. For some reason, T-Mobile is still loading. Getting 43, 44. AT&T is not loading. We got 2 bars of AT&T, 5 bars of T-Mobile. Interesting, actually, to be honest with you, considering. AT&T has 3 bars. There we go. 5 megabits, 70 megabits. We're still only hitting 5G. But that's pretty good, though. Let me go ahead and exit. Alright, we're getting 40. That's 50. We're going through the mountain pass. T-Mobile coming up with 50. AT&T coming up with 45 megabit upload speed. Okay, 68 megabits down, 12 megabit upload, 49 megabit down, 42 megabit upload with AT&T. Alright, AT&T speed test, 50 megabit, 150 megabit, 120, 110, 50 megabit with T-Mobile with 3 bars. $64 megabit down, 40 megabit upload speed with T-Mobile. Really good speeds. Now, according to Google T-Mobile's maps, there should be some ultra capacity here, supposedly. So we'll see. Alright, we got loading. AT&T is not loading here. Weird. Alright, we're getting 150 megs. We're getting 170 megabits. 200 megabits almost. 100 megabits with AT&T. 200 megabit and 20 megabit. 91 megabit and 26 megabit. $200 megabit. $225, that's pretty good. $225 down, 15 megabit up, 50 megabit down with AT&T. $200 megabit. It did say that there was some capacity here, but I'm not seeing that capacity. 291 is still really good speeds though. But you can't live stream with T-Mobile very well. AT&T you can, and Verizon you can. Full bars of AT&T. 291 down, 16 megabit upload. I don't see any ultra capacity. 80 megabit down. 200. Still really good speeds though. 76 megabits down. 36, 37. 240. T-Mobile seems to be very continuous, man. That's crazy. $190 and 6 megabits is good enough. AT&T ain't doing too well here. T-Mobile, I don't think T-Mobile's gonna do too well here, unless that ultra capacity kicks in. We're going away from the tower now. Still almost 100 megabits down on 2 bars. That's actually really good. People don't even know how good that is. I thought was ultra capacity here. I could have sworn that they had it here. .200 megabits is pretty good, considering we're in the middle of nowhere, Texas. So that's pretty good. 230 megabits with 5G. That's actually really good speeds. AT&T is abominable. 50 megabits down and 20 megabits up. T-Mobile with 2 bars, coming in with 200 megs. And I'm just going slow as heck. Seeing if there's any ultra capacity here. Now, I don't know if those maps are lying, but there is no speed around here. Maybe there is, and I don't see it, but I don't really see it. Megabits with AT&T. 180. Full bars of 5G. I guess I don't have any ultra capacity out here. Interesting though. Still get 300 megabits per second. I think it's pretty good. 200 megabits is good enough. They have really improved their speeds, man. Damn, have they really improved their speeds. Everywhere I go, man. Now, I know we're going to lose signal here. This is on purpose to see what happens. Alright, let's see what happens now. We're going to go out in the middle of nowhere now. Alright, I'm pretty happy with the speeds. We should start losing signal now. the hell? Yo, I thought I was gonna lose signal here. We're in the middle. Now I'm in the line. No, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm in the middle of nowhere now. Look, see? There should not be much of a signal here. Okay, we should start losing pretty good signal now. There we go. Finally below 100. Oh. That's actually pretty impressive though. 100 megabits almost everywhere we've been almost. Now we are going to start losing signal here. Alright, we're going out in the middle of the boonies. AT&T still coming in clutch. 1 bar now. We should lose signal now. Okay, 1 bar of LTE. Are we still connected to T-Mobile? Yep. We're out in the boonies now. There's no city, there's no town, nothing. We should not maintain a connection. No way. We're out in the middle of nowhere now, bro. Not even AT&T has good service out here. Now we're out of the city limits. So we'll see what happens now. Rural America. AT&T coming in clutch with 50 megabits. I don't know how T-Mobile ain't mad at me. I probably use gigabytes and gigabytes and gigabytes of data. I don't think they give a shit, to be honest. Okay, 15 meg, still acceptable speeds in the middle of nowhere. I'm surprised they're still connected, but it won't be for long. I don't think. This was one of the coldest spots at one point, I remember. Okay, we should be losing signal now. Oh fuck. Oh, it's still connected. 31 and 86 megabits. AT&T still coming in clutch with their low band 5G. I don't understand. There is 5G out here. I don't understand it. 2 bars though. But it's still pretty good. 66 megabits is still acceptable. 50 megabits, 60 megabits, 50 megabits, 70 megabits with AT&T. Alright, we're going to lose signal now. Here we go. Yep, up into the mountains we go. Holy crap. Still, wait, how do we still have a signal? AT&T 1 bar. Wow, wow, that's not bad though. Shoot. Oh, what the hell, full bars? Still connected to T-Mobile. What in the hell? Hey, how come they still have a connection? You're not supposed to have a connection out here. Ow. That looks like a roaming. That's like Verizon kind of LTE. I wonder if it's roaming. It could be roaming. Because that looks like a Verizon kind of speed. This might actually be roaming. Yeah, that's like Verizon here. It could be T-Mobile, but I think it's Verizon. because usually with Verizon you'll only see like 3 bars, but you never really see the full bars unless you get right next to them, unless it's like band 13. Because we're out in the middle of nowhere, so I don't understand if it's Verizon. It's got to be Verizon. Maybe it's not AT&T because AT&T is not even working now. I know they have contracts with Verizon. Okay, 2 bars, still connected, middle of the mountains. I don't understand. They should have disconnected by now. I mean, there should be no service. Hey, at least it ain't as bad as Sprint. And they used to own Sprint. 5 bars though. What the fudge? Huh. I just don't understand this. I really don't. That's gotta be Verizon. It looks like a Verizon tower, but it could be T-Mobile. I don't know. But it's weird. It don't say roaming. Huh. I have roaming enabled, but it doesn't say roaming. Maybe I just have to accept the fact that it's Verizon or T-Mobile. And AT&T is not working. There it goes. 300 megabits with AT&T out here, middle of nowhere. AT&T coming in clutch. 302 megabits per second out here. Right now, it's 300 megabits. Now we are out in the boonies. T-Mobile coming in clutch though. There's a signal with T-Mobile. I guess they took over all the Sprint towers, where Sprint had always good coverage. I don't think they decommissioned them. I think they were upgrading them. There was no signal here before with T-Mobile, I promise you guys. I've driven down this road at least 8-9 times. Okay, we're up the mountains now. 350 megabits with AT&T out here. AT&T's faster in the middle of nowhere. Well, damn, 370 megabits with AT&T out here. That's interesting. Oh yeah, we're out in the boonies. Megabits is still acceptable. Oh hell no, let's play some different music. T-Mobile coming in clutch with a signal. Shocking, very shocking actually, because considering. Megabits, wow. Okay, lots of trees, lots of foliage. There's no way they're going to maintain the signal now. I don't see any cell phone towers. AT&T 5G, 4 bars. 4 bars. 4 bars. Megabits with AT&T, 24 megabits down, 5 megabit upload. Still really good speeds, considering I'm in the middle of nowhere. Still connected too. Probably not for long though. We're in the boonies. Oh yeah, there you go, 1 bar. That's what I've been looking for, that 1 bar stuff. AT&T coming in clutch with 5 bars. AT&T 43 megabits down. Still connected. What the hell? Barely connected now. Oh, 1 bar with AT&T, 1 bar with T-Mobile. Oh wow, they both have crappy service. They both have crappy service. Wow. They both have crappy service here. 1 bar with AT&T, 1 bar with 2 bars with T-Mobile. Okay, I see another blinky cell phone tower. Oh wow, they both have full service at the same time. That's weird. Am I connected to AT&T? No. Five bars of AT&T extended LTE though. It's not LTE Plus. LTE with T-Mobile, I don't even know who I'm connected to. It's probably T-Mobile. Formerly Sprint. They had no coverage out here. Okay, 2 megabits, still pretty good speeds. AT&T coming in clutch with 5 bars of LTE only. 2 megabits down. Wait. I might be connected to AT&T because it's showing the same crap. I'm not sure though. I thought it would say roaming or West Central Wireless or something. 20 megs. Still connected. I'm shocked. Even at slow speeds. Wow, they're going at the same speed as AT&T. I think they're the same shit. 5G? We're in the middle of nowhere, bro. 12 megs. Huh. 70 megabits, 80 megabits. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere, bro. How are we still connected? Very impressive that they even have one bar. There you go. That's that one bar coverage. Let's see if it'll even work or disconnect. AT&T coming in clutch. AT&T comes in full bars now. Let's see what T-Mobile can do. Megabits, 20 megabits, 12 megabits. Megabits down, 12 megabit upload with AT&T, 20 megabits down, 1/2 megabit upload. Coming in clutch, AT&T is coming in clutch in this area. 110 megabit, 90, 80, 89, 90 megabits, still pretty good. I guess this T-Mobile's coming in clutch with that extended OTE to give you a connection when they never had it before. Maybe it's Sprint Band 41 or something, I don't know. Former Sprint. They've never covered this much area. That's weird. Interesting. Now there's still a lot of gaps where AT&T has coverage, but still, that's pretty impressive. Disconnect. AT&T is doing good here. Okay guys, I'm going to end this video into the cell phone dead zone of South Central Texas. There's nobody has cell phone coverage. That's where I'll end it probably. Wow, 100 megs. Going down into between mountains now. AT&T coming in clutch with 100 megs. This is AT&T Stronghold. 44 megabits. Down. 0.6 megabit upload. AT&T coming at 107 down and 4 megabit upload. Weird that they got full bars here though. Megabit down and 7 megabit upload speed, beating AT&T. 160, 180, almost 200 megabits in the middle of absolute nowhere. AT&T coming in clutch at 50 megabits. 188, that's pretty good. But it's no ultra capacity, but it's still good speeds. Okay, we're in a small town now. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're in the small town now. Let's see what happens. TNT coming in clutch with full bars. Very slow speeds now. Wonder if I hit the 50 gigabyte cap limit. Terrible download speeds. That's weird to me. Okay, 20 megabits is okay. I guess no ultra capacity in this area. .200 megabits. What? 300 megabits on 5G. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. That's really good, man. It's very consistent all around. Now, it ain't the ultra capacity, but it's close enough. 200 megabits. Not bad, man. Megabits, 300 megabits. Down, that's pretty good. Up 400 megabit. This looks like it might be an ultra capacity area. 400 megabit in the middle of Texas. We're in the middle of nowhere, dude. We're in the middle of nowhere, guys, just between some towns. Weird. Almost 400 megabits on 5G. Bubbles trying, man. That's insane. I'm literally in the most random area I could possibly be. That's so random. This is so random. The speed is so random. What in the heck? I'm literally in the middle of nowhere, Texas. They're pushing 370 megabits per second. I just absolutely obliterated AT&T. Wow. 10 megabit with AT&T right here. Okay, now we're getting a signal probably. I get real low. Let's see what kind of speed with 1 bar. Wow, even with 1 bar, it's still trying to get some speed. Up. I think that might be bad N71. Still pretty good speeds. Yeah, that's still pretty good. 82 megabit, 83 megabit. Hey, at least it's been connected the whole time. It's shocking, actually. What's this? We're out in the boonies again. That's pretty good, man. 60 megabits with 3 bars. Okay, we're out in the middle of nowhere now. There's nothing between here. This is band 71 and 71 probably. I have to assume it's probably band N71 because that crap goes far. 100 megabits with AT&T. Two megabits down, 3 megabit upload speed is pretty good. Megabit with AT&T. Technology going to be like about 10 years from now? Wow, that's pretty good for being in the middle of nowhere. There was ultra capacity everywhere where they weren't supposed to have it. Very consistent. Get a little bit harder to disconnect from T-Mobile now. All these areas usually disconnect already. And they error out all the time. Not lately though, that's weird, man. $155 down, 50 megabit upload speed with AT&T out here. 100 megabit down, 50 megabit, 60 megabit, almost 70 megabit upload speed. Middle of nowhere. Wow. This is actually pretty impressive. Even the remote areas got like 400 megabits. We're in the middle of nowhere now. I don't see any cell phone towers. AT&T coming in clutch with that 150. T-Mobile does not like me, I know that. Okay, that's the slowest speed I've seen in a while. But you also have to remember, there's no towers nearby. Okay, we're gonna really lose signal. Or maybe not. I don't know, let's see. Okay, in the mountain, here we go. Let's see if it can maintain a signal. Wow, it's maintaining the signal with 1 bar. 160 megabits here. 2 bars. A lot more stable than they used to be. Oh, I like this song. I like this song. I like this song. 1 bar of 5G. We're in the mountains now. Let's see what happens. What? 2 bars? What? $115, $116 with AT&T, 50 megabit with T-Mobile. Alright, 1 bar, I see multiple cell phone towers. Can you do anything, T-Mobile? Oh, AT&T failed. Well, that's weird. AT&T completely failed. It's a real bad coverage area for everybody. And it's still connected. Wow. They've improved. They never used to have this kind of connection. AT&T is doing really bad in this area. So is Verizon. I'm shocked that it's still connected. ultra capacity went was crazy. It went out like 40 miles, 30 miles, more than that probably. And then there was some sketchy areas that actually had it. 400 megabits in the middle of nowhere. And I know there's some areas that have ultra capacity too. I just don't want to go all the way out to them in the middle of nowhere, because we know what we're going to get, at least 400 or 500 megabits. But that's still very impressive. We're still out, we're really out in the middle of nowhere still. But T-Mobile is coming in clutch. T-Mobile's trying to win people back, man. I ain't never seen them do so much coverage in Texas. They never used to have this kind of coverage. It used to be really slow and just bad. And it would disconnect every 5 seconds. But I think their bands are the ones that are keeping them alive. I think. I don't think I'm in an ultra capacity area yet. Let me see. Also in the middle of absolute nowhere. Again, 50 megabits is very acceptable for this area. Very acceptable upload speed. Wow. If only T-Mobile would invest in generators now. Sure they have generators, but they need to invest in them, like AT&T and Verizon. I mean, this is insane. Okay, we had an error, but AT&T had an error like 10 minutes ago. Alright, still pretty good, very good. 100 megabits plus. Probably using that band 71 coverage. It's been pretty stable. Still in the middle of nowhere. A lot more stable than it used to be, I'll tell you that. Still better than Sprint though, gosh. Couldn't even maintain a connection with Sprint. City now. Let's see what happens. Well, the outskirts of the city. Anything yet? No? They don't have high capacity out here? Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're almost back in San Antonio. Alright, 200. 300. That's still really good. 200. 250. 30 meg, that's still really good speeds. That's very acceptable, very consistent too, across all these miles. I mean, all these freaking miles, bro. 200 megabits with AT&T out here too. Very acceptable. Nope, no ultra capacity yet. But a very acceptable 5 speed, I'll tell you that. good. This is very impressive, man. T-Mobile is coming in so much clutch lately, man. I'm shocked because even indoors it still works. Far from towers. This is making AT&T embarrassing, even though AT&T has better coverage. This is embarrassing, man. 60 megabits with AT&T. Oh, well, there it is. It's back. Mid-band. Well, let's see what we get. And we're still in the country-ish area. Oh, my gosh. We're not in the city yet. We're not in the city yet. .677 megabits down. .677 megabits down. 27.9. 500, 600, 700 megabits. 700, and we're in the middle of the country. Still, technically. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, dude. Unbelievable. I'm not even near San Antonio yet. I'm still like 8-10 miles out. Unbelievable. 700 megabits like it's nothing. I mean, what are you gonna do with that speed, man? 100 megabits down, 28 megabits up with AT&T. This is embarrassing for AT&T, bro. I know this is not every city, but this is ridiculous. I'm literally in the middle of the country. Like, I'm not even in the city yet. This isn't even a popular area of the city either. 300, 400, 500. That mid-band is amazing. Not even near the tower. Still getting 400. .600 megabits, half a gigabit per second in the middle of nowhere, Texas. There is no major apartment buildings near here. It's just the middle of nowhere. Unbelievable. Okay, down to 3 bars. Not even full bars. Let's see what we get. 500 megabits and not even full bars. 300 megabits still. Alright, full bars again. Oh, I know where to go. See if this works. Let's see. Okay. Unbelievable. 200 megs, 500 megs, 600 megs. Unbelievable. Okay, I know where T-Mobile struggles really bad too. 200, 300 300, 400, still good speeds. Even though we're not near the tower now. Okay, this area is real bad with coverage. Everybody, including AT&T. AT&T is really bad out here. Okay, now we're going to the deep suburbs. Let's see if it can maintain some sort of connectivity. AT&T does real bad out here. 200 megabits, 500 megabits, 400 megabits with 3 bars. $500 megabits. Upload speed, I don't expect it to be too good. We're far from a tower. Okay, 2 bars. It should be really bad now. Real bad coverage here. Okay, here we go. Still 200 megabits with that mid-band. 300 megabits. I don't know how. I really don't know how. We're literally in a bad coverage area with 2 bars. 200 megabits is still very acceptable. Wow. I don't know what to say. AT&T is now connected to a booster. Now let's see about T-Mobile in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if it'll still connect. Okay, it's still over 200 megabits in the middle of nowhere. I'm shocked. This area used to be really bad coverage for T-Mobile. And now they got at least 300 megabit. Megabits is still acceptable. This is the worst spot for coverage for T-Mobile. This is always a bad area. Let's see what happens. Let's see. This has always been a real bad... Right here, this spot is bad. Okay. Not no more. Wow. Not no more. This has always been a bad spot for T-Mobile. 800 megabits with 2 bars. I don't know what to say. 70 megabit upload with 2 bars. I don't know what to say. Bad coverage area for T-Mobile always. Oh my god, even with bad coverage still getting over 100 megs. I don't know what to say other than damn. 200 megabits with 2 bars, really bad coverage. Still works. That mid-band spectrum is insane. Oh, we actually lost it. Ultra capacity. Wow. Alrighty guys, this has been a test of T-Mobile all over South Central Texas. I mean, hundreds of miles of testing, and T-Mobile maintained a connection the whole time and I never lost a connection. So I'm going to give a round of applause to T-Mobile for being out in the middle of nowhere and still connected. I'm going to give a round of applause to T-Mobile. Absolutely crazy. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This has been the most extensive testing I think I've ever done on any cell phone provider. Over 100 megabit upload speed. Wow. This mid-band is insane. Thank you guys for watching.